the gold lane here, but let's keep in mind with the facts that we know right now. RRQ, for all we know, this Paquito could go into the jungle. That is a very big opportunity, and RRQ specifically just waiting to see what exactly TODAK is going to go for before deciding on who their jungler is going to be and predetermine who the EXP laner is, which is leaning more towards a fighter at this point in time. It's a 1-1 pickup here coming in from TODAK as well as the Lancelot.
He's happy. You can see it in his eyes. You can see it in his face, and there is going to be the Phobius. I mean, there's a lot of dashes for TODAK. Well, the Esmeralda is still up. We also made this argument in the previous game where Esmeralda is a counter to the Phobius. RRQ can pick up the Phobius. Last time they didn't. This time they did with the Matilda. I think if you're playing the Esmeralda in this game, you're so happy.
You're very happy at this point, right? It is going to be very hard for the Matilda and that Esmeralda in this game.
I mean, that's what we said beforehand when Esmeralda was going up against Ruby. Ruby wasn't really doing necessarily so much, but it's later in the game that's the problem. So, RRQ, despite sacrificing lane matchups for the good of the composition, we know how that turned up in game 1. Maybe TODAK can actually break that, win the lane hard enough to take this game 2.
Let's see what happens. Again, I feel like the Phobius pick is good and bad, right? Good because you're going against the 1-1 and the Lancelot. You're going to have a field day, but bad, you are not going to be able to survive the laning, or at least it's going to be very, very hard. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2 of the upper brackets where TODAK take on RRQ. Once again, I want to see it in the chat. Spam it, hashtag IndoPride or hashtag Malaysia Pole, because Yum's already going in for Clay very early on, maybe even getting the first blood here. Needs to be very careful. Okay. It is still Clay able to run away with the regeneration.
Okay, I mean, so far it's pretty good. That's what TODAK wants. A lot of this game from TODAK is going to be predetermined by Yums as well as... Oh my goodness. Wait, they're still going to be fighting here. Chico's already... He's in some trouble if he keeps this up. He does not win this level 1.
Oh, but Sin, actually, he might need to be careful as well because Yums has joined in here. We all know what the Cho can do in the early stages, especially with Chiku. That is a misposition perhaps right now as Vin will be able to open up the map, and that's going to be first blood picked up. Chiku already taken down, presented to you by Razor.
Okay. That happened.
That happened, yeah.
There's really nothing much that can be said there. A very clear mistake coming in from Chiku. Wanting to get level 2 before he dies may not necessarily be the best idea, but, you know, Sin going to be very happy in his lane. He's going to take as much gold as he wants.
That was so close.
That was so close. Vin did this thing called the man-to-man defense, at least I call it. What you do as a roamer, Season 5 is to just mirror where the opponent's roamer is. So you just really just man-to-man, just follow that guy so that you will not be able to make the moves. And as a Matilda, you're at least more, I would say, in the advantage because you can just poke easily. At the same time, you're a little bit faster as long as the Cho doesn't, you know, utilize that Jeet Kune Do as often. But the point is, you can defend your teammates so well with this Matilda just mirroring the movements of the opposing roamer. And that first few minutes, the 1 minute and 20 seconds, he was able to get the kill for himself and help his gold laner at the same time.
Oh, but look at that. Yum's already going for the engage. It is going to be the Brilliance. The order popped in. Vin's still able to run away with the guiding wind as Moon will pop the black shoes. This is going to be RRQ actually going to go in for the turtle. We'll be able to get that. Now with R7, using the demonic force all the way onto Momo. He's actually might be able to get the kill onto him, but on the other side, it's just an all-out brawl as RRQ will just take the turtle and back away.
Okay, very interesting here. Yes, they go in for a fight here, and I think Momo is just seeing how much he can actually get away with. More importantly, he doesn't mind. He's already forced R7 to use his demonic force. Now he's got a very clear advantage in this lane as he pulls up the falling. He doesn't use the falling star moon, but the frost moon shield to start trading back against it. Going back to the previous fight where Chiku clearly making a mistake down on bot side, he did actually salvage the situation. He didn't give an assist over to Xin, and only Vin is the one who has the kill.
If we're looking at Sin, they actually gave him the double lane treatment wherein you get a little bit of minions in the mid lane as well as your gold lane. So 2 lanes going in favor of Sin. And I wonder what his gold, 2,000 gold at this point. Yeah. My God.
That is insane right now. But did you see what happened? A little bit of a miscommunication a little bit. And Albert took the guiding win a little bit too early when Vin hasn't connected that Circling Eagle. But again, RRQ still staying in the lead. As you can see, Xin on that lead already, 600 above of Chiku.
Let's keep in mind the smaller things here because Albert, he's already built into the Warrior Boots while Formace is actually rushing to get into that War Axe as soon as possible.
Oh, man. Oh my god, Yum's going in for the way the Dragon will be able to knock Xin back, but it's going to be the Circling Eagle to disengage from that fight. Formace now joins in the fight. That is going to be a lot of damage placed onto him. Will force the flicker out from Xin, but nothing much more.
The composure from Xin to not pop the flicker just as they got into him. He just waited for the right moment. The Circling Eagle to cancel the initiation coming up from TODAK and then eventually distance created by the flicker.
Look at the damage coming in from Albert. Is actually going to be able to force Moon back to the black shoes, and Albert will pick up a kill onto him in the mid lane with the help of the Lunox. Now Yums trying to open up the map for his team, but that is beautiful setup for the Turtle.
That was a really good play coming in from Albert here, forcing Moon into a situation where there's just no winning no matter what. You use the black shoes. He's holding up that champion stance just in case until the very last second. That way he gets pulled even further back in towards the mid lane, allowing the cooldowns from his Matilda to get back up to from the Lunas to get back up.
Yeah, Yums went for the way the Dragon kicks in back to his own purple buff. But what I want to talk about right now is that Phoveus. The Phoveus actually doing very good in lane, but wait a minute, Moon forced to go with the rack shoes once again now, and that is going to be another huge resource burn right before the Turtle.
And look at the positioning coming up from both Clay as well as Vin, able to help Albert. At the first lane of trouble, they get out of the mid lane. Such discipline from RRQ Hoshi is allowing them to get this turtle slot free. And not only that, bottom lane, I think that there will be a kill.
Yeah, it is going to be the kill where the Dragon will be popped. Crossbow tank to finish up the deed, and that's going to be Chico picking up a kill with the help of Yums, trying to go for the trade onto the turret. Yums actually tanking it for a little bit. Very, very intelligent, but in the mid lane is going to be another kill picked up. The turret in the bottom side will be traded for this kill. Formace goes in for the Thorn Rose. Clay with the flicker, just beautiful as Momo goes in for the Falling Star Moon, able to get the minions, but nothing much more.
Albert is playing a really good game. He's really getting to Moon's head here. He knows that he preemptively uses a lot his ultimates and isn't scared of using his resources and is punishing Moon for it.
I do agree with that. For TODAK, however, they are able to get the push in the bottom lane. A very cheeky play coming out from Yums, tanking 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3 turret attacks. I guess with the Dreaded Armor, he kind of felt more confident with that. And because of that move, TODAK was able to get the first turret of the game. So that means that the economy of RRQ Hoshi, it's not going to be that massive of a lead.
Oh, but Clay is caught in a tough situation right now. Yums goes in for the G2 to combo it right now. It's going to be kind of execution to banish him off with Moon helping out. But Albert, he jumps in for the 1v3 now with the help of Finn. He might be able to go and take the kill. It's going to be the Flame Retribution picking it up. Formace now is trying to run away with the puncture. Will be able to, and that is going to be a 1-for-1. The mid laner for the Roamer.
Yums is just falling really far behind here, and even Vin with a level on him, that's when you know that Yums might be in some trouble here. As the rest of the team, he is going to be he's going to be struggling against just the raw damage coming in from Albert. Oh, wait, hold on, Zin! He gets it. Wow, great play coming in from Formace.
Holy, Formace actually outplaying that situation and reading it perfectly right now with Momo jumping in on the Vin. It might be another kill picked up, but Clay, he's coming in. He's going to have the Chaos ready, but he's not going to use it just yet. Vin actually gets taken down for nothing. And Clay, he's not going to be able to get anything done. Albert, though, in the mid lane will be able to pick up a kill onto Moon. He's going to look for more right now, but Yums is still alive. He doesn't want to go for anything more as Momo just chunks Clay down. Clay is really good, honestly. He is... Wait, he actually used the ultimate. I thought he was saving it for the turtle fight.
Yeah.
Well, the reason now that RRQ Hoshi will be, not really that courageous to take this turtle was because of the fact that they were poked. And immediately they're just gonna get into the mid lane. They know that TODAK has a little bit of an advantage in that potential turtle fight. And with all due fairness for TODAK, especially with the movements of Momo, TODAK has, reached to the point where there's really no gold lead already for RRQ Hoshi.
Yeah, very similarly to what we saw here. Wait, hold on. Chiku might get attacked straight away. No, R7, he's smarter than that. Very good. If it was me, I would have been like, spam that button. Give me that demonic force. I know you want to dash. But another turtle going to be going over to RRQ.
Yeah, that read itself just made it very worth for the side of RRQ Hoshi. Because of that, they will be able to take the turtle and also defend the mid lane right now with Moon. Oh no! He's going to use the black shield. He's going to be turned around and Clay will be taken down. That's also Vin taken down. So now it is actually a 2-for-0. RRQ. Do they want to take this right now with Yup going to the backside? R7 has the Purifier ready. Now let's see what happens. Will RRQ go for the 3v4 right now with the bottom side pushing in? They need to defend and they won't go for a fight.
You know, speaking of which, this is reminding me so much about the RSG game, but let's get back into this fight.
Yeah, it's going to be the point time connecting on the two members, but Albert goes in for the knockout strike. It's getting very low, and that's going to be TODAK picking up the kills back and forth. R7 keeps on jumping in. The Demonic Force almost picking a kill onto Yums as he tries to predict where he's going, but it is a 1-for-1, maybe not for long. Finn goes back in for the re-engage as Jums, oh my lord, getting out with literally 1 HP.
This game's getting sweatier.
It is very sweaty now. Albert was taken out, and Momo just tries to.
Sin once again, he goes in for an aggressive play, and he gets collapsed on.
Back-to-back plays with that guy, and then you see and here's Suntek. TODAK really punishes Sin, not only with in-game damage, but also verbal damage here at Suntek.
Yeah, you can hear the screams, the yells of the TODAK players.
Yeah, I mean, Sin, he was hyper confident that he would secure the kill, flickers forward for it, goes for the full combo, and it was ever so slightly off. Like, it's a little unlucky here, but let's see how they punish Phoveus.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Again, they can't really overcommit to this because it's always on for Chiku. Whenever he dashes, it's up for grabs for R7. You try to go for something Chiku needs. When the Red Dragon pops, he needs to get all the weakness spots. If he doesn't, it is going to be a tough time for him. And now it is going to be TODAK looking for the kills, looking for the plays on the top side. RRQ rotates and TODAK responds with moving backwards. Albert, though, he is caught right now, still able to run away with the guiding win.
I mean, it's looking good. They've been playing this cross map for the side of TODAK. It's working out really effectively. And now, as we can see, Albert is a level down compared to Formace, who's been actively farming despite the number of turtles RRQ has taken.
And TODAK, the entire team of TODAK, they are taking more turrets compared to RQ Hoshi. 3-0 for now, but RQ Hoshi quick work of the Lord this time, sneaking it in.
Oh my god, Moon actually popped the black shoes. Clay is going to go backwards, and that is going to be the all-out engage coming in. Albert is still able to survive for now, but a Path of Execution will be able to take him down. R7 now caught in the bad situation, very, very low. Still able to use the Demonic Force to outplay for a little bit more, but it's going to be Clay in the midst of it all. Take him down, and Chiku, look at Chiku. He's been pushing in, and he has the waves. He's going to be able to take that tier 2 turret down. Now, with this, actually, the Lord will be taken by RRQ, but TODAK picks up the pace.
Oh my goodness, Moon playing that situation so very dangerously. RRQ was hesitating to go in on him, trying to figure out where the rest of his teammates were and trying to go for the punch. Whoa! Moon, he takes the black shoes back, but it's still, look at this power from Momo, disrespecting the space.
Formace.
Oh, but look at that. Formace jumps in for the Thorn Rose, able to dodge it away, and Sin is coming back in, baby. Circling Eagle to the backside. Formace still able to survive for that, but the outplace comes in. Sin is in a 1v1. Momo is going to get slain, and Clay will pick up the kill. It just keeps on going, baby.
Lands in a dodge. That last shot that would have killed him with the Thorn Rose. I think that's good coming out from Formace. And so far, he's 5-0-1, dishing the damage against RRQ Hoshi. Sin finally gets a good outplay. He already has got the Thunderbolt as well as this endless battle. We started the game as Sin just pulling ahead when it comes to the farm compared to this 1-1, but actually Chico guys already has got a little bit more gold over this Flint.
Yeah, and right now Clay, all he just needs is magic damage. Oh, Moon!
Yeah, Moon is going to get collapsed on right there with Yums joining the fray. It's going to be him popped down by the Demonic Force. There you go. R7 keeps on jumping around, and you finally see what this Phoveus is able to do in a game. RRQ! They want some more, and they're going to get it. A 2-4-0.
Yeah, Albert really wants to cut the retreat coming out from this 1-1, but will not be successful in doing so. All of our 2,162 viewers, big shout out to you guys.
Yeah, that's a lot of viewers out there as we're getting closer and closer to that 3 million. Let's push for it because this is a game you got to watch.
Man, oh man, just tell your parents, tell your family, tell everyone you know, because no one wants to miss what's happening here. It is just an all-out mechanical war.
Yep. So far, the cross-map plays have been getting effective for TODAK, but RRQ have been doing it really, really well, punishing TODAK every single time for a mistake. And how much is TODAK needing to sacrifice?
Oh, let's see what happens here. It's going to be Vin jumping onto the circling Eagle. Momo doesn't want to take anything right now. He's just going to take that damage, move backwards, because again, no objective objectives on the board. This is what RRQ likes to do. Go for the stupid fights. I'm sorry to say, but it is stupid fights. That's what they like. That's what they thrive on, right? But TODAK, they know you are aggressive. We'll just play it passive until the right moment comes up.
They have the tools to punish RQ Hoshi if ever RQ Hoshi let's go for the quote-unquote stupid fights, right? They have the Esmeralda for a great punish. It's very strong at this point.
Oh my god, Moon actually saving that black shoes, but maybe it might be fatal. Albert jumps in just like that. They're gonna go in for the collapse. Yums goes in for the way the dragon, but it's not gonna be for naught. Ziku has nowhere to go. The yells and screams of RRQ come facing and tearing TODAK apart, with RRQ basically going at it again onto the turret. It's gonna be Formase making an incredible macro play to cut the waves before they can use it to take the turrets down.
This was so good from Formase to kind of staunch the bleeding, put a band-aid on it, buy some time for the rest of his team, but he needs to get out of this. How he's gonna do it, I'm not entirely sure.
Oh no, Phantom Execution to the backside. This is what he can do, but wait a minute!
Okay.
Formase! He doesn't do it! How? And how? Clay manages to survive that!
Oh my goodness, give it to the man. Vin does it again. Favor plus guiding win saves Clay's life.
Oh my god, that was very close. You see Formase really confident in this game. Even though he died there, you just see his body language. He's so happy about his performance. However, RKOG, quick work of the Lord once again, utilizing this Lunox as well as Paquito and Clint. So much damage on objectives, and RQ Hoshi, this Lord is an enhanced Lord.
This is not a booting. Oh my god, let's just take a look at the replay.
Yep, let's look at this one more time here, because the major problem about this entire situation is the fact is that Moon did not get the black shoes in time. He was expecting the demonic force to get on top of him, but Albert comes running through double jab to close the distance and take him out before he realizes Moon has got to be more aware here.
Yeah, but look at that. It's going to be the two-way push in the mid lane and the top side. The Lord entering the base right now, but it's going to be Formase using all of the resources to take the minions out. Now, with both turrets still alive, it's actually a great defense for the side of TODAK, but for how long will this stand? Because look, Zin is playing with a passive little by little, poking it down, and might be the turret taken away. Boom, there you go, and RRQ controls the map once again.
Yep, and this is where RRQ gets back their turn, the initiation, as well as the objectives coming in from TODAK's side. They need to start pressing their advantage now. They've got the damage.
They do got the damage. Sin is able to flicker away, baiting in Yums right now. With a lot of damage placed onto the backside. He's going to be the demonic force to Cadillac, and the knockout strike lands onto 3 members now. With RRQ going wild onto the base, it might just be another war. It's going to be Momo jumping in with Formase. Oh my god, Albert actually gets shut down right there. And Chiku, he's going to be flying. It is an all-out war, and it's going to be TODAK taking the victory.
Yep, they find the shutdown, but they got to clear top and bottom side. How long can they chase this for? There is no wave coming. Formase is not going to jump to him, but Momo, he's going to bait out another flicker, forcing it out of Vin.
RQ Hoshi managed only to take out the inhibitor turret in the mid lane, but the rest of the map was definitely defended by TODAK, and that is good for TODAK for sure. It'll be buying time for Chico guys to get more items, maybe a defensive item. Well, does have the Athena shield already, or maybe shift into something different. Maybe sell his boots, whatnot. He is a gold laner anyway, so retribution is not that much of a need for him. Well, on the side of RRQ Hoshi, going for the Blade of Despair. Sane was already able to get out, maybe get a Wind Talker. I think it's his next item is looking for. And interestingly, Vin went for the Blade Armor.
Well, let's not forget, Clay, he decided to go for the Necklace of Durance, allowing Albert to get hyper-aggressive and take as many damage items as he needs, because he's going to have to buy the utility, which is costing them a little bit, because Momo, yes, he can sort of take the damage overall and has purchased the Anti-Cuirass to try and reduce the amount of damage Albert is going to get at, but Clay will not be able to chunk him out like he did in game number 1.
Absolutely, let's see it again right now. RRQ will look to try to micromanage every single wave, but as I said, man, Moon getting into this late game, Chiku as well. This is going to be really hard for both of the teams. Both of them need to target select really well, all right? Because if RRQ Hoshi, if Zin and Clay gets left untouched in the back line, they will be able to shred. Same thing goes for TODAK. They need to focus on Chiku. They need to focus on Moon. Their front line deals damage, yes, but the most of it comes in from that back line.
Looking at the side of TODAK, they do have great ultimates up when it comes to like taking out the members of RQ Hoshi. They still have this Way of the Dragon that can be followed up by the Falling Star Moon, or maybe, of course, the ultimate coming up on the 1-1 that will take not long time to get a kill.
Oh, look at that. It's going to be Yums going in for Clay right now with the combo wumbo coming in as with instruction to bait all abilities down, and RRQ goes wild. That was a beautiful win instruction by Clay to buy him a little bit more time. R7 goes over to Demonic Force all over the place and is able to pick up the jungler. But Chiku is all alone on the bottom side. He's trying to get an inhibitor turret, but he is going to fall. Maybe not though. Chiku, we've seen it before. Will he be able to do it again? Crossbow tag is ready. Triple kill has been popped. The immortality has been popped. But Chiku, he's bit off too much than he could chew. It's RRQ wiping TODAK out in game 2. After 18 minutes of complete crazy brawls, we have finally got the conclusion, and RRQ are standing strong in this game. They are looking for the end, and they're going to push themselves onto match points.
That was a good game. That was a good game. TODAK taking a second round at RRQ, getting a little bit further this time, but at the end of the day, RRQ still stands up on top. You gotta give it to Albert. Every single time you see his knock-up strike, he does not